Guys, this is the only thing VDM has said right. Don't come for me. He's been saying things, but this one is the best so far.
Alright, so the Hausa-speaking tribes, who are Muslims, was conditioned by the political class, the people in power, to live and die in abject poverty. These people have been conditioned, have been structured to live and die in abject poverty. They will never know anything good in their lives. And this is the structure that the people in power have put in place for the longest. They did this thing because they want to continue having control over political power. And what is political power? Political power is numbers. And this is why, no matter what they do, they will always get less than more. Please tell me today, what is an Hausa man good for in Nigeria? First of all, these people are born. When they born them, they start teaching them how to beg. They are not worth shit. When they are born, about 60-70% of them go into learning how to become beggars as children. It's not like that in the West. It's not like that in the South. It's not like that in the East. Children are being asked in this other region of Nigeria. They will ask them, what do you want to be in future? You hear pilot. You hear pilot. You hear engineer. You hear electrical engineer. You hear different things. The children in the North don't have this luxury of even deciding what they want to be. They become beggars. That's what they are born into. What is an Hausa man good for in Nigeria? Megadi, it's man. Megadi, that's what they are good for. What is an Hausa man good for? Clan, shoemaker. That's what they are good for. What's an Hausa man good for? King, Obioma, mobile tailor. Have you ever seen an Igbo man doing clan, shoemaker, walking up and down? Have you ever seen a Yoruba man, clan, going up and down? How many times have you seen an Igbo man being a gate man? Even in the eastern region, in the western region, they go and they say, who is the best for gate man? So all those outside people, they are very honest, they bring them. Meshai, Mesuya. These are all what these people are good for. This is a structure that they will never become better. They will never have an option. Now, these children that were born into begging, they don't beg for themselves to eat. Even what they beg, if you see those children with rubber plates or those children asking you for alms, when they gather that money, they take it to their malam. Then the malam, in return, give them something from what they begged from for them to survive on. I'm coming, I'm going somewhere. Hausa-speaking tribes, go and ask. The men in Jos, what are they good for? Jos men. There's no option. They drink. They do megad. Hausa-speaking tribes. Benue, the same thing. Benue men are known to be megads. Gates men. Their girls, their women are mostly known for being house helps. The Hausa-speaking tribes was structured in Nigeria to never tell people that their population can change the country. They don't have access to education at an early age. The adults don't have access to big companies, to industries, because they didn't learn anything when they were growing up. But there's something that they have access to. They have access to guns. They have access to grenades. You know who give those to them? Those AK-47s. You can buy AK-47 in the north. There are videos of a man that said he bought, one guy that they caught, he said he bought 60,000 naira for AK-47 and they buy bullets for 1,000 naira. The politicians supply them all these things to terrorize the country. But they will never supply them anything that will make their life better. Now, they don't even know better. That's another thing. These are, like I said, you give birth to people, you drop them in the streets, they learn how to beg at an early age. Then when they learn how to beg for a long period, then when they become adults, they become self-conscious a little bit. But now, they don't know any better. It's not as if they went to go and learn how to do handwork. That's another thing. I said in the other part of Nigeria, as a small boy, they will not beg. They'll still go and learn how to, they'll say put out for mechanic. This side, they don't do all those things. So somebody that did not learn anything growing up, as an adult, is just sitting down somewhere. Somebody will just come and tell him that, I have guns. Let's go into kidnappings. Most of the terrorists in Nigeria are from the Hausa-speaking tribes. Most of the kidnappers in Nigeria are from the Hausa-speaking tribes. The bandits are from the Hausa-speaking tribes. There is a reason for all of these things. There is a reason. There is a reason for all of these things. This is a political structure that is meant to keep them like that for life. And you know why? Because of political power. Because the North, the Hausa-speaking tribes, they decide who become the president with their votes. So these politicians understand this. That is why they can never give them something good. They have to keep them in abject poverty. They have to keep them in a condition where they will beg to eat. So that when these politicians come with bag of rice and 5,000 naira and tell them, vote for this person, they will not have an option than to do that. And of course, because they are Hausa speakers, and because they are from the North, when this political class, the one that went to school, when they bring any other person and say, oh, this one speak Hausa, this one is close to you, these people are not even educated to know that Igbos exist, Hausa, Yoruba exist, Edo exist, Efik exist, Delta people exist, Bayelsa people exist. They don't even know all these parts. They are not educated enough to know. They only know that the person that can associate with us is the person that speaks like us. So the politicians can never give them something good. This is why all the northern states are being terrorized, because this is the structure that have been put there by the political class to control the country. It's deliberate. We will never give them a good life. See Lagos, if you go to Lagos, you have companies. If you go to Edo State, at least you get oil, people they do. If you go to the Niger Delta region, there's oil. If you go to the east, businessmen. If you go to the north, disaster, beggars, almajiri. That's what they know. They don't know any better. Structure. That's what they did to them. These terrorists you see, these kidnappers you see, these bandits you see, they don't know any better. These are people that were taken advantage of politically. They don't know no better. Why am I saying this? The North needs help. Until the North is liberated, Nigeria will never grow. If Northern Nigeria is not liberated, North Central, if all these places are not liberated, Nigeria will never grow. And what am I trying to say in this video? The Arewa influencers, you have to start preaching to these people that this is the condition that have been structured for them. Thank God we have social media now. Very Dark Man is sitting in one room, started in one room. Today, he has millions of followers and he can send this message to millions of followers. I can post now and say, let us congregate there. Thousands of people will come outside. We have an opportunity in this generation to help ourselves. We are not enemies. These politicians have successfully turned Christians against Muslims, turned Hausas against the other people. They lie to them that, oh, they are the ones that have the power. Hausa man will tell you that they know politics. They know politics. Well, the elites know politics. The one below don't know nothing. I said the Hausa-speaking tribes are not good for anything based on what the political class have made it to be. That is why, when I talk through, if you meet an Hausa man that speaks good English, you are usually surprised. No lie. When you see Hausa man, what's up now, they can't speak English, you go shock. No lie. Then you take it somewhere, be like, oh, I met one Hausa guy. Oh, the Hausa man where go school, then they go school finish. You see, it's a structure. I remember when Ali Nuhu starred in an English movie. Ali Nuhu, a Hausa movie actor. I swear to God, we surprised when Ali Nuhu they speak English for the English film, Nollywood film. We shocked. Ali Nuhu, they speak English. We were surprised because we didn't expect anything better from him. You see, the markets that have been sold against the Hausa-speaking tribes by these politicians is bad. We have to cleanse them for this country to be great. If you decide to, let me tell you how empty the North is. Let me tell you how bad it is. I said the only reason why the politicians still consider those people as human beings is because of election. After election, anything that happens to them, they don't care. You have to understand this. If today we say, may Nigeria divide, the West is going to survive. The East, the East will survive times 1 billion times. The South region will survive. But you see the North Center, they will not survive. Not only Abuja will survive. They will not survive. They don't have anything to survive on. They have the manpower. These people are honest people. The Hausa-speaking people are honest people. Northerners are the most honest people in Nigeria. They are very, very hardworking. They are very loyal and very honest. But what do they get in return? Banditry, terrorism, bombing, because the politicians made it so. And like I said, their children are born to become beggars. Al-Majiri. That's what they are born to become. And it's not their fault, because they don't know any better. We have to bring them closer. If you have a platform, this is the generation that can change things. You have to bring the Ariwas closer. You have to bring the Hausas closer. You have to bring these people close. If you have an opportunity to give orientations, that's spirit. We need to do these things. Else, this country will perish. Now, the people holding Nigeria are the growth of this country. Until they are liberated, we will not go anywhere. God bless the Ariwa speaking tribes. God bless the Hausas. God bless the Igbos. God bless the Yorubas. God bless the Efiks. God bless the Ibibios. God bless the Niger Delta. God bless every part of Nigeria. Hausa speaking tribes. There is a problem.
In fact, this is the education we need to give our people. This is the education we need to give our people, especially the ones in the north. The north this, the north that, the north. These people are not speaking for northern Nigeria. The politicians in the north, the oligarchs, the power grabbers are just users. They use the people in the north to access power, impoverish them, make them remain in servitude. And whenever is any election cycle, they repeat the same thing. These people have become so gullible, uneducated, vindictive, aggressive, willing tools, and ignorantly so. When I look at the north, I cry. Truly, with the way the north is constructed, it will be difficult to make headway. I'm not trying to berate the north. We love northern Nigeria. I was born in northern Nigeria. But there's a mentality that has been propagated for years that is helping politicians keep the country hostage. They are not helping our people in the north. They are just using them. If Nigeria is going to go far, we must carry this education further. We must keep fighting to liberate northern Nigeria from the hold of greedy few. Those who have made their lands war zones. War zones. Tell me what we are dragging. Why is northern Nigeria a killing field? Who is paying Delhi? The same north. He who holds someone on the ground holds himself. If Nigeria will move forward, we have to watch out for the north. The south can self-govern, but I don't know about the north. This education must continue. This education must continue. VDM has never said anything as fantastic as this one. And the way he constructed it captured every truth about the situation. Every truth about the situation. We must continue to propagate this education. This is the education that we need for any part of this country that is still as backward as what is happening in northern Nigeria. The few holding the north hostage must not continue. They must not continue.